Wood has always carried a story within its fibers, and nowhere is that story more beautifully illuminated than in the creation of organic wood lamps, where the natural charm of wood is not hidden but embraced, celebrated, and allowed to shine. In a world that often prizes perfection and uniformity, these lamps stand as a reminder that beauty is not found in flawless symmetry, but in the unique quirks of grain patterns, the gentle curves of knots, and the textures that reveal the living history of a tree. Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to another inspiring content of decor ideas. Get ready for an exciting woodworking and decor project that will transform your space. Today, we will show you a collection of stunning organic wood lamps design ideas that sell big and to create basic lighting beyond ordinary trends. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. To create a lamp from wood is not just to fashion a source of light, it is to shape an object that becomes a focal point of both style and soul in a modern home. What makes this process especially powerful is that it does not require years of traditional technical mastery to achieve results that are both stunning and marketable. Instead, it demands a willingness to respect the raw material, to work with what nature offers, and to transform that offering into a piece that feels both timeless and modern, functional and artistic, deeply personal yet universally appealing. Rather than seeing these as flaws to be corrected, the modern woodworker sees them as features to be highlighted. A lamp with a knot in its base or a grain pattern that twists dramatically up its column becomes more than just a lighting fixture. It becomes a conversation piece, a story, and an object that carries the essence of both the tree it came from and the maker who brought it to life. This approach makes woodworking less intimidating for beginners because it removes the pressure to replicate factory-made perfection. Instead, the focus shifts to discovery, finding a piece of wood that speaks to you, enhancing its natural character, and presenting it in a way that allows others to appreciate its inherent beauty. In embracing this philosophy, the act of crafting a lamp becomes more than just a technical project. It becomes an artistic dialogue between material and maker. The maker does not impose strict control over the wood but listens to it, responding to its lines and contours, and making design decisions that amplify what is already there. If the wood curves, the lamp design follows. If a knot adds a dramatic point of interest, it is placed front and center rather than hidden on the back. This shift in perspective opens the door for anyone, regardless of skill level, to create something marketable, because the selling point of an organic wood lamp is not its flawless joinery or exact measurements, but the authenticity of its character. Consumers today are increasingly drawn to items that feel real in their homes, objects that show signs of being touched, shaped, and made by human hands rather than stamped out by machines. A lamp carved from a piece of driftwood or fashioned from a reclaimed branch speaks not only to a sense of style, but also to a cultural yearning for authenticity in a mass-produced world. We hope you're enjoying today's video. If you love decor and crafting, we post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Let's spread creativity and inspire more people to build beautiful spaces with their hands. From a market perspective, organic wood lamps thrive because they bridge two powerful desires: function and artistry. Everyone needs light in their living spaces, but not everyone wants their lighting to disappear into the background. For many, a lamp is an opportunity to make a design statement, and what better statement than one made from natural wood, each one of a kind, each telling its own story. Customers who invest in such pieces aren't merely buying a lamp, they are buying the story behind it, the uniqueness it brings to their home, and the satisfaction of knowing they own something no one else in the world has. This sense of exclusivity is one of the key reasons such projects can be financially rewarding for woodworkers of all levels. Unlike mass-produced items, which compete in a race to the bottom on price, handmade organic wood lamps compete on individuality, creativity, and authenticity. Buyers are willing to pay more for a piece that cannot be replicated, making these lamps a smart entry point into the world of profitable woodworking. This kind of woodworking also naturally aligns with sustainability, which is another reason why both makers and buyers are drawn to it. Many organic wood lamps are made from reclaimed wood, salvaged branches, or timber that might otherwise be discarded as scrap. By giving these materials new life, makers contribute to a cycle of mindful consumption, turning what could be waste into something useful, beautiful, and lasting. Buyers increasingly want to support this kind of eco-conscious craftsmanship, especially when it results in a product that also enhances their home with warmth and character. This sustainability aspect gives woodworkers another powerful marketing angle, allowing them to connect with consumers who value green living and thoughtful design. But beyond the marketplace and the trends, the true magic of creating organic wood lamps lies in the emotional satisfaction it brings to the maker. There is something profoundly fulfilling about holding a piece of raw wood in your hands and gradually transforming it into a glowing object that illuminates a room. In today's culture, where so much is mass-produced and disposable, the resurgence of interest in organic, handmade decor items like wood lamps represents a shift toward valuing connection, uniqueness, and longevity. People don't just want a lamp that works, they want a lamp that feels alive, that reflects their values, that adds warmth to their homes and sparks conversation with guests. For woodworkers, this is an extraordinary opportunity because it means their craft, whether new or seasoned, has an eager audience. You don't need years of training to meet this demand. What you need is curiosity, respect for the material, and the courage to start. By embracing the natural charm of wood, highlighting its unique grain and knots, and allowing imperfections to become features rather than flaws, anyone can create organic wood lamps that are both stunning and marketable. These pieces prove that woodworking does not have to be an exclusive, highly technical pursuit reserved for master artisans. Instead, it can be a welcoming practice, open to all who are willing to pick up a piece of wood, explore its character, and shape it into something meaningful. In doing so, makers not only illuminate spaces with light, but also with story, authenticity, and soul. And perhaps the most remarkable thing is that these lamps, born of simplicity and imperfection, become symbols of how beauty can emerge when we let go of rigid expectations and instead honor the natural world as it is, knots and all. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked stunning organic wood lamps design ideas that sell big and to create basic lighting beyond ordinary trends. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.